Immortal Jupiter, we gather at thy shrine.
Our joyful deference eternally is thine.
We all incline
Before thy shrine.
the sun and moon can only shine. Void and death thine altars to the smiling happy hours.
And now we decorate the deal of golden flowers.
And golden beers,
So much revered.
and love and fear.
All gods are living.
All gods and
Trust the rest of prayer. Us to God is Only our grateful heads we are to receive mine.
Accept our fragile nations of patriarchal joy. Exalt your world nations above thy sacred grove. Accept his hand, make caskets there full of Jerusalem. And his hand woven baskets meant many years of time. Exit our sacrifices of frozen thousands But every week it gets something to sacrifice.
How can we keep it up with things at such a price?
Instead of this,
We bring thee feast.
some little aromatic shows. Oh, first we know that all the gods and clinging keys.
So please to look and see the mystery and grant our prayer.
We shall sing.
For we shall go elsewhere. All gods are so thou wilt grant our prayer. Observe the guest, to preserve Immortal Jupiter, on earth we all incline. Our joyful deference, preserve and guide. Immortal Jupiter, our deference is thine.
Too many flowers. Too many flowers. Ridiculous. All these garlands. What a mess. Linda subthilicums. I remember when they used to bring herds of sheep. Oh, hecatombs of beef. Those were the days. But I'm afraid the gods are slipping. They'll get taken over.
Look at Venus.
Ah, Venus. Yes, she's holding out all right. You know, I read in the latest edition of the Olympian Standard. Her total offerings for last month, stupendous, to tell you the truth. It's all going to her now, since she's beating Juno Minerva in that beauty contest on Mount Ida. So she'd be grateful to the judgment of that shepherd Paris. But poor Jupiter, the father of gods and men, is well at the bottom of the poles. Flowers and more flowers. At least take these to Megas. She owns that little shop, Hercules by Bacchus' temple. These offerings really are pathetic.
Oh, look, Your Eminence.
Ah, the day begins. Here come the beautiful debutantes of Sparta, led by our gracious queen, the mourners for Adonis. Who? The beautiful man that Venus loved. He was killed by a wild boar. In every drop of blood he shed, the goddess turned into red roses.
For
daughter of Leda, but the sacrifice.
Oh, that can wait.
If you wish, ma'am, what can I do for you?
You'll call me crazy.
No, ma'am, that would be treason.
Well, it's this contest and not Ida. I can't stop thinking about it. The sacred grove, the three goddesses, the apple. Oh, and the shepherd. Especially the shepherd. Have you any further details?
No, I'm afraid not. Okay, off to the sacrifice.
Is it true, for instance, that Venus has promised to reward the young shepherd with the love of the most beautiful woman in the world?
That seems to be the official word.
Yes, but the most beautiful woman in the world.
Is you, of course, ma'am.
No, don't say it, Countess. Because if it were I, then it would be her. Always her.
Her? Who is her?
Destiny! Destiny, always destiny!
Yes, that's true. But now, my queen.
As it has been since my birth, and you know all about that.
Who could not forget that? If a swan attracted a lady who was walking a grove, blah, 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 yada, yada,
That
yada.
swan was my father. That swan was Jupiter in disguise. So as you can see, Countess, I'm no ordinary woman.
You are not.
Help me! Oh, what a fate! Carried off at the age of 16 by that fool Theseus while performing an overconfident dance in the temple of Diana.
Who could not forget that?
Yes, you as well as all of Greece knows of the involuntary lapses of my youth. And after many tempests, I thought I found port.
That was Menelaus.
Yes, what a kind, nice man. I tried to love him, but I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Well, what can you do when you can't?
And now to think that the goddesses promised the love of the most beautiful woman in the world, and that I am, probably.
Yes, you are. Probably.
What is to become of that dear good man? I would have liked to live a nice, quiet, married life.
But if Venus commands.
That's what I said! It's my fate! My destiny! And I'm the one who'll be blamed.
Yes, perhaps.
After all, what can you expect of the daughter of a bird that came out of an egg? I am not a queen, I'm a chicken!
Ah, here comes Prince Orestes.
My darling nephew.
Yes, and not in very acceptable company. I wish his sister-elect would come and look after her.
He's with Jocanthus and Chloe. That Jocanthus sure knows how to dress. Where does she get it? It's only women like that who dare.
To think that playboy's the son of my king Agamemnon.
Hi,
We've had a night out drinking and dancing down at the club. What is the waste? These ladies are
It's not high. I had to do the whole scene.
all the genders. Glory to you. She and Jocanthus as to me.
That can't be true. Ladies are more than proud to greet you.
In the theater, and glory to you. We call them Joe, a little girl.
Jocanthus, may I call you Joe? May I call you
Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, ya la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, ya la la. These little girls are mad about it, living it up on that's a good. Dad couldn't care much less about it. Government pays the full amount. Let me present fantasy. She and the young love to know you.
Who would have thought this could be true? Oh, what pleasure I shall owe you.
To meet them all, let's have a ball. We'll call you Cal, and you'll
Oh,
go.
Venus, may I call you fantasy? Shall be like
Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, ya la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, give a la la la. Sing la la, sing la la. Like a la, ya la la.
Callicus, the famous soothsayer, the official oracle. Darling Joe, here's the man you wanted to see. Callicus.
The high priest.
The chief ogre.
The official oracle.
Dad's right-hand man. What do you think of him? Legendary.
Ultra legendary.
Ladies, you really are too charming, but I have an urgent sacrifice to attend to.
A sacrifice today? Whose?
The Festival of Adonis.
And we ought to have reserved seats.
Yes, but sadly you're not on the guest list.
What?
Yes, Your Royal Highness.
They want to keep Adonis for themselves.
No, I did not say that it's been decided. I have orders from the top.
Oh, to Hades! Who gives these orders from the top? Let's crash the sacrifice!
Oh! Your Royal Highness, please, I cannot let you in. The festival is attended by the Queen herself.
Aunt Helen? Well, I'm very fond of Aunt Helen, but she's in no position to give orders like that. She's had a few escapades herself.
Your Royal Highness.
I know she makes up for saying it's all her destiny. But what about these ladies? It's their destiny too.
All right, I would like to join there with all of you and have a good laugh. So why do I have to keep you out? It's my destiny.
All right, Calchas. We'll bow to destiny and go to some other, less exclusive temple. Bye, Calchas.
Bye, Calchas!
Give Auntie my love.
If I too had followed my inclination, I too would have been a man of pleasure. But the gods thought otherwise. Okay, now off to the sacrifice. The sacrifice.
Excuse me, aren't you the high priest of Jupiter?
I am.
I was just going to say.
I can't attend to you now, young man. I'm busy. I have an urgent sacrifice that has already been delayed.
The sacrifice can wait. My business is urgent.
Excuse me if you think I'm going to put off for the first shepherd that comes along.
I need your help.
What for? You want me to tell your fortune in tea leaves? There are second-class oracles for shepherds like you. I'm an uptown oracle.
Haven't you had a letter from Venus?
No, I haven't. Oh, great, a wacko, just what I need.
That's funny. The dove started before me.
I don't believe a word you say about your letter from Venus or your stupid dove.
You don't? Well, look.
Where?
Up there, in the clear blue. You see that little white dot that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger?
That? It's a bird.
It's my dove. It's my letter. There. Take the letter.
Amazing.
It's for you.
It has the silver postmark. It is from Venus. Venus! Dear Calchas, from Venus risen from the sea, to tell you a young man will call. He's fair, a shepherd, 23 or so. And with this birth of his taste, I'll show you what his judgment's worth. And I swore that his arms he placed the loveliest woman on the earth. So when the heavenly Helen you see, on latest girl you smile benignly, and tell the shepherd, this is she, yours divinely.
And she signed it.
So you're this Paris, King Priam's son. You're the talk of Sparta, indeed the talk of Greece. And you're the one who actually gave that famous judgment.
It was.
You're the talk of the town, the press, the TV, oracles everywhere. And you actually seen the goddess.
Not for long, but as plain as I see you now.
If it wouldn't bore you, do you mind giving me some
Somewhat.
inside information?
vine. By this tree a bright young fellow passed a little way below. That was me. If the apple russet yellow as his best old master showed, handsome young boy, we pray you tarry, handsome boy, come up and see. Give the apple that you carry to the loveliest of us three. Hey boy, God, is it really what said those a shepherd lad? Hey boy, God, is it really a tiny bit too bad? Yes, they really are too bad. Said the first the chains preserve of the modest and the wise. Give the apple to me, never I alone deserve the prize. Hey boy, goddess really loves to tease and tantalize. Said the second I am Juno, I'm like peacock and my pride. If you really truly do know, it's on me that you'll decide. Hey boy, a goddess really can be hardly justified, meaning more than is implied. But the third of the said one never spoke a single word. Yet you won the prize, however. Yes, you should have seen the third. Hey boy, goddess is really led astray, a shepherd lad. Hey boy, goddess is really a tiny bit too bad. Yes, they really are too bad.
Congratulations! I'll do my best to obey when Venus's commands. My oracles and I are entirely at your disposal. Shall present you to the queen at once.
Yes, but don't tell who I am. I want to remain anonymous until the time is right for a sensational effect.
And so the heavenly Helen you see, on latest girl you smile benignly, and tell the shepherd, this is she.
Pallas,
Yes, ma'am.
who is that beautiful young man?
He's up from the country.
And what does he do?
He's a shepherd.
A shepherd? Oh, happy shepherdess as if he is only a shepherd. But are you sure?
Perhaps you'd like to ask him yourself. It seems like fate.
Fate, of course. Pallas, the gods have spoken with your voice. I shall ask him myself.
I'm only obeying Venus's commands. It's her destiny.
Young man,
Princess?
are you sure you're only a mortal? The gods so often amuse themselves by wandering around here in the most convincing disguises.
I'm only a mortal. A shepherd.
A shepherd?
A shepherd.
Then where's your flock?
Up there on Mount Ida.
Why have you left them? What are you doing here?
Well, they told me there was to be a contest. So I put my name down. I've come to take my chance at winning the prize.
For your looks.
For my intelligence.
You'd win it on your looks.
Princess.
I wouldn't tell you that if you were anything but a shepherd. But if you are a shepherd, it is of no consequence. You're terribly good looking.
Thank you, Princess. And thank you, Venus.
But I'm forgetting. What time is it?
3:25.
3:25. I'm late! The ceremony will be starting any minute now.
Your Majesty, the royal procession.
I have to go. I'd like to see you again.
Oh, you'll see me again.
Ma'am, the 5 kings have arrived for the contest.
Yes. I'll go straighten my tiara.
Here comes Daddy and his entourage.
Menelaus.
The bureaucrat Menelaus, Menelaus, heavenly Helene's maid. Our wives agree to obey us, then they deviate. But as for the tricks they play us, don't anticipate. The bureaucrat Menelaus, heavenly Helene's maid, that heavenly Helene's maid.
The bureaucrat Menelaus, heavenly Helene's maid. As for the tricks that they play us, don't anticipate.
Agamemnon! The spears do guess who's behind it, Agamemnon reigns. And I express
expressly designed it for the Pharisees. Many people find it lengthy and complex, but I myself never minded, oh, there's quite a lot of Agamemnon Rex. Who would have guessed who's behind it, Agamemnon Rex. Who would have guessed who's behind it, Agamemnon Rex. It is Agamemnon Rex. Her Majesty Queen Helene of Sparta! Kings and Spartans, people of Greece, we have not gathered here today for one of our usual contests. No foot racing, jumping, throwing of the discus, no wrestling, no chariot races, no. Today we consecrate exclusively things of the mind. We have plenty of strong men. Strong. What we have not got are men of brains. But by the immortal gods, there must be some somewhere. And it is to bring these men of brains to the fore that we've arranged this intelligence test match. It is for kings, poets, scholars, shepherds.
Shepherds?
As I was saying, kings, poets, scholars, shepherds, anyone over the age of 11 can take part in the contest and is eligible for the prize. This will be presented by the Queen and is a coronet of bay leaves. I had considered a gold one, but thought better of it. Bay is quite enough for men of brains.
Don't embarrass me.
Now then, young athletes, into the arena, strive for the modest but glorious coronet.
Trumpeters, fanfare for King Agamemnon.
Agamemnon!
We'll start at once. The contest is a charade. King Menelaus will read it to us.
Delighted, I'm sure.
You observe, the seal is unbroken.
Charade. My first may be vulgar, but surely not high. My second is worn by a bird that won't fly. My third is what people all do when they borrow, and faithfully promise they'll pay back tomorrow.
Yes, the third is O. The measurement of intelligence is perhaps not quite as low as we might have thought. Go on, King Menelaus.
My fourth... My fourth hopes to live, if at first it takes tea. My whole may go fast or as long as can be. That is all.
Now then, young athletes, what about it?
Featherweight!
Pornographic!
Quiet, quiet. One at a time, please. Who said featherweight?
I did. Ajax the Great.
What's the point of feather to begin with?
Well, King Menelaus did say, worn by a bird.
You're quite wrong. That was my second anyway. You have to start with the first. It may be vulgar.
Poor chap, get into line. Now, who said pornographic?
I did, but I take offense.
Good. And I'd advise whoever said kleptomaniac to do the same.
Well, you could at least discuss the word. After all, there's O in it. O comes into kleptomaniac.
Order, order.
Now let's have something more to the point.
Nobody?
There he is!
A shepherd? What do you want, shepherd?
To tell you the answer to the charade.
Insolent upstart!
Yes, it is rather shaming when the kings are giving it up. Well, shepherd, go ahead.
My first may be vulgar, but surely not high. Low.
Right? Good.
My second is worn by a bird that won't fly. Comb.
Yes, yes.
My third is what all people do when they borrow, and faithfully promise they'll pay back tomorrow.
Oh!
Everybody got that.
What about the fourth?
Ah, that one's far-fetched, but quite easy. This is how it works. My fourth hopes to live that first takes tea. Live, takes tea, tiv.
Low, comb, oh, tiv. Locomotive! I guessed it first.
Yes, locomotive. And it's not bad to have guessed it 4,000 years before the invention of railways.
My whole may go as fast or as slow as can be.
I said it first.
Achilles, you're impossible.
Yes, be quiet. The shepherd wins!
My champion!
Unhorsed and by a hind.
But who is the shepherd boy? The shepherd boy is Paris, King Priam's son of Troy.
Oh heaven, oh heaven, the man with the apple, the man with the apple.
The man with the apple, yes.
The man with the apple. Oh heaven, he of the apple, he of the apple, he of the apple, the fatal apple, the fatal apple, the fatal apple, I jump, the fatal apple, I jump, the fatal the apple man is here. The apple man is here. The fatal
Gentlemen, my dear sir, a thing I'm very glad to hear, sir. My wife, with much regret, would raise a royal hand to place a coronet on a proletarian head, lower class or ill-bred. Perform the coronation.
Without hesitation.
Now may we hope to entertain you tonight. My wife would consider it heaven if you would join us for a bite.
shall not forget. No, no, 6:30. I shall not forget.
It is my destiny that he and I met.
Well, are you happy now?
This situation would be pleasant if Menelaus were not present. I would be happier, I must say, if Menelaus were away.
I'll see what I can do.
Dear Caucus, thanks to you.
Philocobos, that's your cue.
That excessive wonder tends to make me wonder if there should be transmitted to me some official decree. This shall make this thunder, fill the world with wonder. We shall see if there's to be some new official decree.
From head to foot, I shake and trickle. I feel I'm about to be hit. Will you stop it? Jupiter, you tickle! Now the turn.
For the season,
Yes, for to wait for the
Dear Caucus,
season.
thank you very much.
would greet the season.
You must not ask the reason.
Oh, the reed.
You must
Because the season.
Oh, my lamb, take care. Go no matter where. Ah, the king who takes an excursion on this lovely day.
It's really lovely day.
Must not resent an aspersion, what should people say?
You know what people say.
There might be a slight diversion while he is away. The king who takes an excursion, might indeed be wiser not to go away.
The king who takes excursion on this lovely day may find there's been a diversion, while he was away.
You go, you must. Free to the honey, work for your money, life is sunny, go. No little worries, nobody hurries, no one claps or flurries. Go. With the honey, work for your money, life is sunny, go. Jupiter meant you go, he sent you go.